Hello, my name is Jeremy, and I've been asked to show you a few of the features of CIC from Interactive Intelligence. Now, normally I wouldn't see this screen, but I wanted to show you that we have the option to log into either a standard desk phone or just to use a USB headset with a SIP soft phone. I have a normal phone, so I'll log in using that. The first thing I do when I log in for my shift is change my status to available. This lets the system know that I can take any number of multimedia interactions. Here's my first interaction of the day, a web chat. I really like taking these because I can use these pre-created responses and save myself a lot of typing. Whenever I finish an interaction, I'm automatically placed into a follow-up status for a few seconds. That gives me some time to get a drink, take some notes, or whatever. Here we go, my first call of the day. Pre-qualifications, this is Jeremy. How may I help you?
Well, hello there. I'm trying to arrange home health care for my mother. Before we get into that, can I just ask you a little favor? I'm calling for my car and I'm about to go through a tunnel. If I give you my number, can you call me back if we...
Seems we got disconnected, and I never even got his name. That's okay though, I can just type the number that I have here back into this field and actually press this button to call out on behalf of my queue.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy. I'm sorry we got disconnected. You were asking about care for your mother. Could I start by having your name, please?
Oh, Jeremy, thanks for calling me back. My name is Seamus Johnson.
I can tell he's on a bad connection, so I'm going to start recording this call. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Could you tell me a little more about your mother's situation?
I'm actually on my way to pick up my mother from the hospital right now. I need to have this lined up by the time I get home. I've called previously and have already been pre-qualified.
Okay. Well, at this point, I think you'll need to speak with someone from our sales team. I can see that there's only a short wait for the queue. Would you like me to go ahead and transfer you there?
Please, no. I've already been through this once before. I'd really rather not go through that again.
Okay, I'm going to ask my supervisor for some help here. I can just click this button and type a short request. Now any supervisor who's logged into the system will see my message. Oh, good, Sheila. Hopefully she can help me with this one.
Hi, Jeremy. I'm using Coach so the customer can't hear me. Why don't we start with adding an account code? Would you mind giving me a brief explanation of the situation?
Mr. Johnson, I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. I understand that you've called previously and have already begun making arrangements with...
That is why I'm calling you now. I need to make those arrangements.
Well, it sounds to me like we need to create an account for you and then get you connected to one of our salespeople.
No, listen. I've already been through this process. Could I speak to your supervisor or something?
Jeremy, I'm going to go ahead and join the call now. Good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. This is Sheila Miller, the contact center manager. I apologize that you're frustrated. I understand you're trying to get in contact with our sales department.
Begorra, where did you come from? I've spoken with a sales rep, but I'm afraid I've lost his card. I didn't have his direct number, and this was the only one that was saved on my cell phone.
I see you're calling from area code 317. Is that where you'll be receiving the service?
317. Yes, that's it, to be sure.
Okay. Steve Sims is our salesperson in that area.
Steve Sims, that's his name.
Jeremy, would you mind transferring Mr. Johnson to Steve Sims?
No problem at all. I'll take care of it. Thanks, Sheila. I can see that Steve's available, so I'll transfer you now, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hello, this is Steve.
Hi, Steve. This is Seamus Johnson.
Hi, Seamus. Hey, how's your mother doing?
Well, would you believe that's why I'm calling? I'm actually on my way to the hospital to pick her up right now. I need to go ahead and activate the service.
Wow, that first call was a tough one. Hopefully my next one will be much smoother. Nice, an email. This is another easy one, thanks to the responses. Looks like Sheila sent out a supervisor message to remind us all about some response management training. She's obviously not watching me now, or she'd see that I already have great skills.
As Jeremy goes on with his shift, let's take a look back at some of the things we just saw. We saw a powerful desktop interface that gives control for all interaction types, including chats, calls, and emails, of course all managed and routed by the same ACD engine. We saw presence management, handling of account codes, agent assistant tools like monitoring, coaching, and chat, easy drag and drop conferencing, and supervisor alerts that could be sent to groups or individuals. We also saw a transferred phone call that triggered a CRM screen pop, which was pre-filled with the customer's information. Now, this is just a small sample of the Interaction Center's power. Just think of how the IC system could benefit your business. You'll be working with a single vendor who has created and woven all applications and media types into a single platform. You'll give your customers the freedom to contact you when and how they choose, and you'll provide both great service and satisfaction. Powerful supervisory tools and complete access to your enterprise experts send your first call resolution rates skyrocketing, all the while keeping customers and agents alike much happier. The Interaction Center platform from Interactive Intelligence is available in both premise-based and communications-as-a-service offerings. Increase your effectiveness and efficiency, reduce your operational costs and cost of ownership, and realize a fast return on your investment. To find out more about this and other solutions from Interactive Intelligence, visit us on the web at www.inin.com.